Hello, my dear children. Hope all are safe at home. My name is Sujata and I am here to teach you a few topics in chemistry of class 8. Lesson name is Synthetic Fibers and Plastics. You know that the clothes we wear are made of fabrics and the fabrics are obtained from fibers. You had already learnt about fibers in the previous classes of class 6th and 7th. In this lesson, we are going to study about the synthetic fibers. What are synthetic fibers? Synthetic fibers are made by man in laboratory by using chemical substances. Just imagine that is a uniform pattern found in a necklace of beads joined together by means of a thread. Each bead represents a monomer, and this monomer is actually a chemical substance. In the same way, synthetic fiber is also a long chain of repeating units joined together, and each small units joined together to form a large unit called as polymer. The word polymer comes from two Greek words, that is, poly means many and mer means part or unit. So, we can say that a polymer is a long chain of repeating units of chemical substances. Polymer occurs in nature also. Cotton, for example, is a polymer called as cellulose. Cellulose is made up of a repeating units of glucose units. So next, we will discuss about the types of synthetic fibers. There are different types of synthetic fibers like rayon, nylon, polyester, acrylic, etc. First, we will discuss about rayon. Dear children, you know that silk fiber was obtained from silkworm and was discovered in China. That was kept as a closed secret. And scientists were started thinking why we can't develop a fiber artificially just resemble to the properties of the natural silk. In that attempt, scientists were successful towards the end of 19th century and they developed an artificial silk called as rayon. It was prepared by the chemical treatment of wood pulp. Even though wood pulp is a natural source, it was a man-made fiber. And what are the advantages of this rayon? It is very cheap and it can be dyed in wide variety of colors and it can be woven just like a silk fiber. And so, what are the applications of this rayon? It is used to make bed sheets while it is mixed with cotton. Rayon is mixed with wool to make carpets and it is also used for making popular dress materials. So, next synthetic fiber is nylon. Nylon is the first fully synthetic fiber. It was not obtained from any natural raw material like plant source or animal source. It is prepared from coal, water and air. What are the properties of nylon? We'll discuss about the properties of nylon. That is, it is strong, it is elastic, it is lustrous, it is easy to wash. And it become popular among the dress materials. And nylon is used to make socks, robes, tents, car seat belts, toothbrushes, and also sleeping bags, etc. And it is stronger than a steel wire. That is, it is used to make parachutes as well as ropes for rope climbing. Next synthetic fiber we are going to discuss is polyester. Polyester does not form wrinkles easily and it remains crisp and it is very easy to wash. So it became popular among the dress materials. Terling is a popular polyester, that is, it can be drawn into very fine fibers and can be woven just like any other yarn. And have you seen your mother using PET bottles in the kitchen? There is a PET written on the underside of the bottle. In that, this PET is a familiar form of polyester. It is used to make utensils, wires, film, etc. Then polyester. Polyester, poly plus ester. They are made up of repeating units of chemicals called as esters. Esters are the chemicals which give fruits their smell. There are also other type of fibers available like polycot, terrycot, polywool, etc. Polycot means it is a mixture of polyester and cotton. Polywool means it is a mixture of polyester and wool. And terrycot is the mixture of terling and cotton. In winters, we usually prefer sweaters, shawls and blankets. They are not actually obtained from the natural wool, that is from the sheep. Artificial wool can be used for making this sweaters, blankets, etc., which is very less expensive and it can be dyed in a wide variety of colors, and this artificial wool is called as acrylic. All synthetic fibers are obtained by a large number of processes but the raw materials used for processing is obtained from the petroleum origin, which is called as petrochemicals. Next, dear children, we will discuss about the characteristics of synthetic fibers. So, you already studied that it is very cheap, it is durable, it is easy to maintain, it is readily available, it soaks less water and dries up quickly. Even though it have lot of advantages, there are certain disadvantages for synthetic fibers. That means it catches fire easily. Once it catches fire, the clothes will stick to the body of the person wearing it. So, we cannot wear these synthetic fabrics while working in the kitchen or in laboratory. And another factor is that synthetic fiber will not get heated completely. It melts on heating. Another factor is that it is not comfortable to wear these clothes during summer season since it cannot absorb large amount of moisture or sweat. Not only that, the synthetic fibers is non-biodegradable. That means it will not degrade in the soil by the action of bacteria, and so it causes soil pollution. So, in this module, we have learnt about what are synthetic fibers. Synthetic fibers are the fibers made by man in the laboratory by chemical methods. And you are already studied about types of synthetic fibers like rayon, nylon, polyester, acrylic, etc. And how it is prepared also you have studied. That is, rayon is prepared by the chemical treatment of wood pulp. Nylon is prepared by the combination of coal, water and air, and acrylic is the artificial wool, and polyester is the repeating units of many chemical units called as esters. Also learnt about the advantages and disadvantages of synthetic fibers. Hope you have understood this section. Thank you.